Assalamu alaikum students. I am your teacher Saima Lee, and now today we are going to start chemical bonding chapter 4. This is the only chapter which we have to discuss. We have already discussed about the chapter 2, 3 and 5. Now this is the last one which we have to discuss. Chemical bonding is the chapter. As the title indicates, we have to discuss about the bond formation. Why do an element form bond? Element bond क्यों बनाते हैं? Because they want to become stable, and how they will become stable? These elements become stable when they attain the configuration of noble gases. Noble gases means when they get the 8 electron in their valence shell. There are two possible conditions. There are some elements they can form ionic bond, and some element form covalent bond. Ionic bond, today we are not going to discuss about the ionic bond because our main topic is dipole movement, and the dipole movement is related with the covalent bond. Covalent bond is formed by the sharing of those electron which are present in valence shell. सिर्फ वही एलिमेंट जो कि जिनके वैलेंस शेल में इतने इलेक्ट्रॉन हों कि वो ना तो लूज़ कर पाएँ और ना ही गेन कर पाएँ, वो तमाम एलिमेंट जो हैं वो कोवेलेंट बॉन्ड बनाने को प्रेफर करते हैं. कोवेलेंट बॉन्ड की 2 टाइप्स होती हैं. इट कुड बी पोलर एंड इट कुड बी नॉन पोलर depending upon the condition. For example, if a covalent bond is formed between two similar atoms, two similar atom means for example a atom, suppose we are having two similar atom, A bonded with the A, B bonded with the B, and C bonded with the C. There are 3 possibilities. You can see single line, double line and triple line. Single line indicate the single covalent bond, and double line indicate the double covalent bond, and the triple line indicate the triple covalent bond. So now you can see a few other example. We can discuss like hydrogen is bonded with hydrogen. It form hydrogen molecule. A molecule which is formed between two similar atoms is always non-polar. Chlorine bonded with chlorine, it is also non-polar example, and nitrogen and oxygen molecule. These are the few examples of non-polar covalent bond. A covalent bond is formed by the sharing of electron. No gain and no loss of electron. Another type of covalent bond is polar covalent bond, and the polar covalent bond is a little bit different as compared to non-polar. Polar covalent bond is formed between two dissimilar atoms. Dissimilar means A atom bonded with the B. Now what happened? You can see these two atoms are dissimilar and they have a difference in their electronegativity. What is the electronegativity? Electronegativity means a tendency of an element to attract the shared pair of electron toward itself. We can take another example of a polar covalent bond. You can take another example like we are having hydrogen atom. It contains 1 electron in its valence shell, and another atom chlorine. Now you can see the chlorine contains 2 electron in the first shell and 8 electron in second shell, and the 7 electron in the last shell. Now you can see I can write the electronic configuration here. We have already discussed about the electronic configuration. You can easily write the electronic configuration of chlorine: 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, and the last one 3s2, 3p5. Now you can see 5 and 2. Total 7 electrons are present in the valence shell of chlorine. In this case, when the 2 atoms share electron, then the one atom has the greater tendency to attract the electron toward itself. This is the shared pair of electron. Now chlorine has the greater tendency to attract the shared pair of electron toward itself. So there will be a distortion occur. The electron cloud is not uniformly distributed here. The one it is distorted toward the chlorine atom and it become partial negatively charged. This is the sign for partial negative charge, and this is the hydrogen atom become partial positive. And such a molecule which has the difference in the electronegativity, atom has the difference in the electronegativity, such molecules are known as dipoles, and they are also known as polar molecules. They are also known as dipole and they are also known as polar molecule, where the covalent bond is formed between two dissimilar atoms which have the difference in electronegativity. The tendency to attract the shared pair of electron toward itself is different, so the electron cloud will be distorted, right? जब यहाँ पर इलेक्ट्रॉन क्लाउड में डिस्टॉर्शन होगा और एक साइड पर उसका झुकाव ज़्यादा हो जाएगा, तो उस साइड पे जहाँ उसकी जिस एटम की इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी ज़्यादा है वो एटम पार्शियल नेगेटिवली चार्ज हो जाएगा और जो दूसरा एटम है वो पार्शियल पॉजिटिवली चार्ज हो जाएगा. ड्यू टू द डिफरेंस इन इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी चार्ज डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन अकर एंड we can measure the polarity in term of dipole movement, which is our main topic today. We have to discuss the dipole movement, and the dipole movement is the measurement of the polarity. For example, we are having two molecules. Here you can see we are having two molecules A and B. A atom is partial positively charged due to it has a less electronegativity as compared to B, and B is partial negatively charged. Now you can see X is partial positively charged and Y is partial negatively charged. So we don't know, these two are dipoles and they contain polar covalent bond due to the difference in the electronegativity, but we don't know which one is more polar and which one is less polar. So to find out the degree or the extent of polarity, we can use the term dipole movement. This is our main topic which we have to discuss, the dipole movement. Dipole movement is the measurement of the polarity of molecules which are dipoles or which are polar molecule, polar covalent bond, where there is a distortion of electron cloud occur.